ex-prisoners constantly constantly tormented by life on the inside of prison bars. Life on the inside of prison bars is a very chaotic, a life of struggle, a life of anger and violence. Once prisoners are released, their debt to society is paid. They are released back into the normal world where they have grown accustomed to the natural rhythms of the prison system. Having someone to tell them when to get up, when to eat, when to bathe. They must adapt to a normal way of living. Offenders struggle with this emotionally, physically, from his or her own experiences while incarcerated. Each one is very different. Financially, of course, secondary to conviction, most prisoners are unable to gain employment without being criticized or judged for what they've done in the past. Most go back to the life of crime that they were accustomed to. Lawmakers continue to pass tougher laws on petty convictions. Petty convictions can be anywhere from simple burglary, anything over what we call a misdemeanor act, or a felony conviction is anything if you steal, break in, rob, shoplift, anything over $500 is considered a felony conviction. So for instance, if someone was to go in and shoplift $501 worth of merchandise, they will go to prison. They will stand conviction of going to prison for anywhere from 3 to 5 years, depending if they are a first-time offender, second or third offender. Lawmakers continue to pass tougher laws on petty convictions due to the fact that, you can edit that, right? Due to the fact that what us as citizens we don't know is that prison systems are privately funded. They are all about making the capital, not the actual rehabilitation or the adaptation of offenders once their debt to society has been paid. Historically seen, Texas prison system leads the way and will continue to dominate this industry with their per capita quotas, meaning they are required by these privatization correctional facilities to have a certain amount of inmates in-housed or incarcerated. So that means that the lawmakers are having to drive and enforce laws on things that would have been overlooked, but to keep the quota filled, they must convict harder. These guidelines in place that the Texas prison system has are the models for many or numerous facilities around the nation. Consequently, reducing repeat offender rates and the influx of crime, Texas chose to privatize the system, as I said before, making billions of dollars by contracting with private correctional corporations. Rendering a solution to this generational curse problem is something that American citizens must adopt an answer to. Just a little bit of historical background. During the early 1900s, most plantations in Texas located in the cotton slavery belt, these plantations are in the counties of Fort Bend, Polk, Brazoria, and Walker. In the American prison system. Though the corrupted justice system, the United States prison population, predominantly African American and Latinos, not including those under authority of other branches of the criminal justice system. The under authority of other branches. That includes the juvenile jails, that includes felons that are, or convicted felons that are on house arrest or parole, probation. That is what is included in the under authority. If you slavery is abolished. However, if you go to prison, all those rights of being free, of course, are revoked. You are told when to do, how to do everything. You're told to work whether you feel like it or not. You are told to get up whether you are sick or not. And most or sometimes inmates are treated very inhumanely. If they're sick, they could go untreated for days, weeks without the proper medical care. The prison system of the United States sets its standards from the Texas prison system, as I said before. They are the pioneers when it comes to death row, punishment, prison growth, and for-profit facilities. Incarceration rates in the United States. Black males incarcerated in the United States is approximately 745,000 to every million persons in America. That concludes my slideshow. Thank you.